What if your greatest pain could become your greatest strength? What if the very struggles that have brought you to your knees could be the foundation for your most powerful comeback? Imagine transforming the weight of your past into the fuel for a brighter, more purposeful future. This isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll explore how to turn your pain into purpose and discover the resilience within you that can change everything. Pain is an inevitable part of the human experience, and no one is immune to its grip. It comes in many forms: emotional, physical, mental, or even spiritual, and it often feels like a heavy burden we're forced to carry. But what if I told you that pain, as unbearable as it may seem, holds the potential to become one of the greatest catalysts for change in your life? Resilience is the bridge that connects pain to purpose, and it's a skill that can be cultivated with time, effort, and self-compassion. Think of resilience as the muscle that allows you to bend without breaking, to endure without losing hope, and to rise even when the weight of the world feels too much to bear. It's not about avoiding pain or pretending it doesn't exist, it's about facing it head-on and finding meaning in the midst of the struggle. One of the most powerful examples of transforming pain into purpose is the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning. Frankl endured unimaginable suffering in concentration camps, losing his family and facing the brutality of human cruelty. Yet, in the depths of his despair, he discovered that even in the most horrific circumstances, he could choose his response. He realized that finding meaning in suffering was the key to survival, and this insight became the foundation of his life's work. Frankl's story reminds us that purpose isn't something we find outside of ourselves, it's something we create from within, even in the face of adversity. Another example is Oprah Winfrey, who grew up in poverty and faced abuse and discrimination throughout her early life. Instead of allowing her pain to define her, she used it as fuel to build an empire dedicated to empowering others. Oprah often speaks about how her struggles taught her the importance of resilience and the power of turning wounds into wisdom. Her journey shows us that pain doesn't have to be the end of the story, it can be the beginning of a new chapter filled with growth and transformation. Resilience isn't about bouncing back to who you were before the pain, it's about becoming someone stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. It's about recognizing that every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to redefine what matters most to you. When we embrace resilience, we begin to see pain not as an enemy but as a teacher, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Take the story of Nick Vujicic, born without arms or legs, who faced immense physical and emotional challenges from the moment he entered the world. As a child, he struggled with feelings of inadequacy and even contemplated suicide, but over time, he learned to embrace his uniqueness. Today, Nick travels the globe as a motivational speaker, inspiring millions with his message of hope, resilience, and the power of a positive mindset. His story is a testament to the fact that our limitations don't define us, it's how we choose to respond to them that shapes our destiny. Resilience is also about finding beauty in the broken pieces of our lives, much like the Japanese art of kintsugi. Kintsugi is the practice of repairing broken pottery with gold, highlighting the cracks rather than hiding them. The philosophy behind kintsugi is that brokenness is not something to be ashamed of, it's a part of our history that makes us more beautiful and unique. In the same way, our scars and struggles can become sources of strength and wisdom if we choose to embrace them. It's important to remember that resilience doesn't mean you have to face your pain alone. Seeking support from loved ones, therapists, or support groups can be a crucial part of the healing process. Sharing your story and connecting with others who have faced similar challenges can help you feel less isolated and more empowered. Sometimes, the act of helping others through their pain can also give your own suffering a sense of purpose. For example, many people who have overcome addiction go on to become counselors or advocates, using their experiences to guide others on the path to recovery. This not only helps them heal but also creates a ripple effect of positivity and change in the world. Resilience is also about cultivating a mindset of gratitude, even in the face of adversity. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring your pain or pretending everything is perfect, it means finding small moments of light in the darkness. It could be as simple as appreciating a kind word from a friend, the beauty of a sunset, or the strength you've discovered within yourself. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our perspective from what's wrong in our lives to what's still right. This shift in mindset can be incredibly powerful, helping us to see opportunities where we once saw only obstacles. Another key aspect of resilience is self-compassion, which involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. It's easy to be hard on ourselves when we're struggling, but self-criticism only adds to our pain. Instead, try to acknowledge your feelings without judgment and remind yourself that it's okay to not be okay. Self-compassion allows us to heal from the inside out, creating a foundation of inner strength that can withstand life's challenges. Resilience also requires us to let go of the need for control and embrace the uncertainty of life. We often cling to the illusion of control because it makes us feel safe, but the truth is that life is unpredictable. When we accept that we can't control everything, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to fix what's beyond our power. This doesn't mean giving up, it means focusing our energy on what we can change and letting go of what we can't. One of the most profound examples of this is the story of Malala Yousafzai, who was shot by the Taliban for advocating for girls' education. Instead of succumbing to fear or hatred, Malala chose to channel her pain into a global movement for education and equality. Her resilience and courage have inspired millions, proving that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, one person's voice can change the world. Malala's story reminds us that our pain can become a powerful force for good if we choose to use it as a catalyst for change. Resilience is also about embracing the process of growth, even when it's uncomfortable. Growth often requires us to step outside of our comfort zones and face our fears, but it's in these moments of discomfort that we discover our true potential. Think of a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. The process of metamorphosis is painful and challenging, but the result is something beautiful and extraordinary. In the same way, our struggles can lead to profound personal transformation if we're willing to embrace the journey. It's also important to recognize that resilience is not a linear process. There will be ups and downs, moments of strength and moments of doubt. This is completely normal and part of being human. What matters is that you keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Resilience is also about finding meaning in the mundane and the everyday. Sometimes, purpose isn't found in grand gestures or life-changing events, it's found in the small, quiet moments that make up our daily lives. It could be the joy of spending time with loved ones, the satisfaction of completing a task, or the peace of a quiet moment alone. When we learn to appreciate these moments, we begin to see that purpose is not something we have to search for, it's something we create through our actions and attitudes. Another important aspect of resilience is the ability to adapt to change. Life is constantly changing, and our ability to adapt to these changes is crucial for our well-being. This doesn't mean we have to like or accept every change that comes our way, but it does mean finding ways to navigate them with grace and flexibility. Think of a tree bending in the wind. It doesn't resist the wind but moves with it, allowing its branches to sway without breaking. In the same way, we can learn to adapt to life's challenges by staying rooted in our values while remaining open to new possibilities. Resilience is also about finding hope, even in the darkest of times. Hope is not about ignoring reality or pretending everything will be okay, it's about believing that there is a way forward, even when the path is unclear. Hope is what keeps us going when everything else feels lost, and it's often the spark that ignites our resilience. One of the most powerful examples of hope is the story of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison for fighting against apartheid in South Africa. Despite the unimaginable hardships he faced, Mandela never lost hope for a better future. His resilience and unwavering belief in justice and equality eventually led to his release and the end of apartheid. Mandela's story reminds us that hope is not just a feeling, it's a choice we make every day, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Resilience is also about embracing the power of forgiveness, both for ourselves and for others. Holding on to anger, resentment, or guilt only adds to our pain and prevents us from moving forward. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning hurtful actions or forgetting the past. It means releasing the hold that pain has on us so we can heal and grow. When we forgive, we free ourselves from the burden of the past and open our hearts to new possibilities. One of the most inspiring examples of forgiveness is the story of Immaculée Ilibagiza, a survivor of the Rwandan genocide. After losing her family and enduring unimaginable suffering, Immaculée chose to forgive those who had caused her pain. Her forgiveness was not an easy choice, but it was a powerful act of resilience that allowed her to reclaim her life and find peace. Immaculée's story shows us that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness but a profound act of strength and courage. Resilience is also about finding joy in the journey, even when the destination is uncertain. Life is not just about reaching our goals, it's about savoring the moments along the way. When we focus too much on the future, we risk missing out on the beauty and richness of the present moment. By finding joy in the small, everyday experiences, we cultivate a sense of gratitude and contentment that sustains us through life's challenges. Think of a child playing in the rain, completely immersed in the moment and unbothered by the storm. In the same way, we can learn to find joy and wonder in the midst of life's storms, embracing the journey with an open heart and a curious mind. Resilience is also about embracing the power of community and connection. We are not meant to face life's challenges alone, we are stronger together. When we lean on each other for support, we create a network of love and encouragement that helps us navigate even the toughest times. Whether it's through family, friends, or a broader community, connection is a vital source of strength and resilience. One of the most beautiful examples of this is the way communities come together in times of crisis, offering help, comfort, and hope to those in need. These acts of kindness and solidarity remind us that we are never truly alone and that together, we can overcome even the greatest challenges. Resilience is also about embracing the power of self-expression as a tool for healing. Whether it's through writing, art, music, or dance, expressing our emotions can be a powerful way to process pain and find meaning. When we give voice to our feelings, we release the weight of our emotions and create space for healing and growth. Think of the way a song or a poem can capture the depth of human emotion, offering comfort and understanding to those who hear it. In the same way, our own creative expressions can become a source of healing and connection, both for ourselves and for others. Resilience is also about embracing the power of mindfulness and presence. When we are fully present in the moment, we are better able to navigate life's challenges with clarity and calm. Mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, creating space for self-awareness and self-compassion. By practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace that sustains us through life's ups and downs. Think of the way a calm lake reflects the sky, undisturbed by the winds above. In the same way, mindfulness helps us find stillness and clarity amidst the chaos of life. Resilience is also about embracing the power of purpose as a guiding force in our lives. When we have a clear sense of purpose, we are better able to navigate life's challenges with determination and focus. Purpose gives us a reason to keep going, even when the road ahead is difficult. It's not about achieving perfection or reaching a specific goal. It's about living in alignment with our values and making a positive impact in the world. Think of the way a lighthouse guides ships through the storm, offering a beacon of hope and direction. In the same way, our purpose can guide us through life's challenges, helping us stay on course even when the waters are rough. Resilience is also about embracing the power of self-care as a foundation for well-being. Taking care of ourselves physically, emotionally, and mentally is essential for building resilience. This means prioritizing rest, nourishment, and activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. When we take care of ourselves, we are better equipped to handle life's challenges and support those around us. Think of the way a tree needs water, sunlight, and nutrients to grow strong and healthy. In the same way, self-care is the foundation that allows us to thrive and flourish, even in the face of adversity. Resilience is also about embracing the power of perspective as a tool for transformation. The way we view our challenges can have a profound impact on how we experience them. When we shift our perspective from seeing obstacles as threats to seeing them as opportunities, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and growth. Think of the way a diamond is formed under pressure, transforming from a lump of coal into a precious gem. In the same way, our challenges can become opportunities for transformation and growth if we choose to see them through the lens of resilience. Resilience is also about embracing the power of faith, whatever that means to you. Faith doesn't have to be religious. It can be a belief in yourself, in others, or in the universe. When we have faith, we trust that there is a greater purpose to our struggles and that we have the strength to overcome them. Faith gives us the courage to keep going, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Think of the way a seed planted in the ground trusts that it will grow, even though it can't see the sun. In the same way, faith allows us to trust in the process of life, even when we can't see the outcome. Resilience is also about embracing the power of love as a source of strength and healing. Love, whether it's love for ourselves, for others, or for life itself, is a powerful force that can sustain us through even the toughest times. When we act from a place of love, we tap into a deep well of compassion, courage, and connection. Think of the way a mother's love can give her the strength to overcome any obstacle for the sake of her child. In the same way, love can give us the strength to face our challenges with grace and determination. Resilience is also about embracing the power of acceptance as a path to peace. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or resigning ourselves to our circumstances. It means acknowledging reality and finding peace with what is. When we accept what we cannot change, we free ourselves from the struggle of resistance and open ourselves up to new possibilities. Think of the way a river flows around rocks, finding its way without force or resistance. In the same way, acceptance allows us to flow with life's challenges, finding peace and strength in the process. Resilience is also about embracing the power of curiosity as a tool for growth. When we approach life with curiosity, we open ourselves up to new experiences, perspectives, and possibilities. Curiosity allows us to see challenges as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as obstacles to be avoided. Think of the way a child explores the world with wide-eyed wonder, unafraid of making mistakes or trying new things. In the same way, curiosity can help us navigate life's challenges with a sense of adventure and openness. Resilience is also about embracing the power of humor as a source of lightness and relief. Laughter has a unique ability to lift our spirits and shift our perspective, even in the midst of pain. When we can find humor in our struggles, we create a sense of distance from our pain and remind ourselves that life is not all serious. Think of the way a good joke can bring people together and create a sense of connection and joy. In the same way, humor can help us find lightness and relief in the midst of life's challenges. Resilience is also about embracing the power of patience as a virtue of strength. Patience allows us to trust in the process of life and to give ourselves the time and space we need to heal and grow. When we are patient, we recognize that growth takes time and that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Think of the way a farmer plants seeds and waits patiently for them to grow, trusting in the natural process of life. In the same way, patience allows us to trust in the process of our own growth and transformation. Resilience is also about embracing the power of courage as a force for change. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the willingness to face our fears and take action despite them. When we act with courage, we tap into a deep well of inner strength and determination. Think of the way a firefighter runs into a burning building to save lives, despite the danger. In the same way, courage allows us to face our challenges head-on and to take bold steps toward our goals. Resilience is also about embracing the power of perseverance as a key to success. Perseverance is the ability to keep going, even when the road is long and difficult. When we persevere, we demonstrate a commitment to our goals and a belief in our ability to achieve them. Think of the way a marathon runner keeps putting one foot in front of the other, even when every muscle aches. In the same way, perseverance allows us to keep moving forward, even when the journey is tough. Resilience is also about embracing the power of self-belief as a foundation for success. When we believe in ourselves, we tap into a deep well of confidence and determination. Self-belief allows us to take risks, pursue our dreams, and overcome obstacles with grace and determination. Think of the way a bird trusts its wings to carry it through the sky, even in the face of strong winds. In the same way, Self-belief allows us to trust in our own abilities and to soar to new heights. Resilience is also about embracing the power of adaptability as a tool for survival. Life is constantly changing, and our ability to adapt to these changes is crucial for our well-being. When we are adaptable, we are better able to navigate life's challenges and to find new opportunities in the midst of change. Think of the way a chameleon changes its color to blend in with its surroundings, ensuring its survival. In the same way, adaptability allows us to thrive in the face of life's challenges and to find new ways to succeed. Resilience is also about embracing the power of reflection as a tool for growth. When we take the time to reflect on our experiences, we gain valuable insights and lessons that help us grow and evolve. Reflection allows us to see our challenges from a new perspective and to find meaning in our struggles. Think of the way a mirror reflects our image, allowing us to see ourselves clearly. In the same way, reflection allows us to see our experiences clearly and to learn from them. Resilience is also about embracing the power of intention as a guide for action. When we act with intention, we align our actions with our values and goals, creating a sense of purpose and direction. Intention allows us to focus our energy on what truly matters and to make choices that support our well-being and growth. Think of the way a compass points us in the right direction, even when the path is unclear. In the same way, intention guides us toward our goals and helps us navigate life's challenges with clarity and focus. Resilience is also about embracing the power of surrender as a path to peace. Surrender doesn't mean giving up, it means letting go of the need to control everything and trusting in the flow of life. When we surrender, we release the burden of resistance and open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities. Think of the way a leaf floats on the surface of a river, carried by the current without struggle. In the same way, surrender allows us to flow with life's challenges, finding peace and strength in the process. Resilience is also about embracing the power of connection as a source of healing. When we connect with others, we create a sense of belonging and support that helps us navigate life's challenges. Connection allows us to share our pain, our joy, and our experiences, creating a sense of community and understanding. Think of the way a single thread is weak on its own, but when woven together with others, it becomes strong and resilient. In the same way, connection allows us to draw strength from each other and to create a network of support and love. Resilience is also about embracing the power of authenticity as a path to freedom. When we are authentic, we live in alignment with our true selves, free from the need to conform or please others. Authenticity allows us to embrace our strengths and weaknesses, our joys and struggles, and to live with integrity and purpose. Think of the way a tree grows in its own unique shape, unbothered by the trees around it. In the same way, authenticity allows us to grow and thrive in our own unique way, free from the constraints of societal expectations. Resilience is also about embracing the power of forgiveness as a path to healing. When we forgive, we release the hold that pain has on us and open our hearts to new possibilities. Forgiveness allows us to let go of resentment and anger, creating space for love and compassion. Think of the way a wound heals when it is cleaned and cared for, rather than left to fester. In the same way, forgiveness allows us to heal from the inside out, creating a foundation of inner peace and strength. Resilience is also about embracing the power of gratitude as a source of joy. And that's it, everyone, how to transform your pain into purpose with resilience. Remember, your struggles don't define you. It's how you respond to them that shapes your story. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. You have the power to turn your pain into a force for good, to rise above the obstacles, and to create a life filled with meaning and purpose. So, the next time you feel weighed down by your struggles, remind yourself, this is not the end of your story, it's the beginning of something extraordinary. Thank you so much for watching, and if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, keep going, keep growing, and remember you are stronger than you think. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.